Today in this 2017 Chevrolet Equinox, we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the Roadmaster battery charge line kit for towed vehicles, part number RM-156-25. Here's what our battery charge line kit looks like installed. The reason you're going to want a battery charge line kit is if you're using a supplemental braking system when you're flat towing your vehicle, it's going to draw power from your vehicle, thus discharging your battery. By having this charge line kit, it'll maintain a charge on your battery as you're driving down the road, so when you arrive at your destination, you're not surprised with a dead battery. You'll be able to start your car up and go explore. This kit works with a simple circuit breaker, so you don't have to worry about any overloads damaging any wiring on your vehicle or overcharging your battery. This will provide a charge via your motorhome's constant 12-volt hot source on its 7-way connector. And you can simply hook it up to the 6-way connector on the front of your vehicle and charge through that. What's great about this kit is that it comes with everything you need in order to get your car set up to be charged as you're flat towing it behind your motorhome. For this particular flat tow setup, we use a Blue Ox base plate kit with removable arms, the Hopkins custom taillight wiring kit for towed vehicles, a Roadmaster Fuse Master fuse bypass, a Blue Ox 7-wire to 6-wire coiled cord kit, a Roadmaster battery charge line kit, a Blue Ox Patriot 2 portable braking system, and a Blue Ox Alpha tow bar. Now, depending upon your application, you may or may not need a high-low adapter to ensure that your tow bar is level between your motorhome and Equinox. We have many different options available for you on our website. And now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. So we routed our wire behind the fascia when we had our fascia off when we installed our base plate. This goes behind our bumper beam. We have it secured to this factory wiring harness with a few zip ties, and it goes underneath our driver's side headlight and comes out into our engine compartment. Now we have our fascia back on, and we can continue hooking up our wire to our vehicle's battery. Now, in order to gain access to our positive battery terminal, we're going to have to remove our computer to get it out of the way. So we're going to fold this cover back here by removing 3 plastic push pin fasteners. The way these work, you just get underneath the center section, pry up, and you can move the whole pin out. You can lift up on this cover now and swing it to the side. Underneath the cover, we have a 10mm bolt on the bracket that holds our computer in place. We'll remove that. Underneath the middle wire harness on the side closest to our engine on the computer, there's another 10mm bolt to remove. On the back side of the computer, there's a 10mm nut on a long stud that we need to remove. Okay, now we can grab the computer, lift up, and we'll just fold it to the side. And we have access to our positive battery terminal now. Now we need to find a location to mount our circuit breaker. We're going to do ours right next to the battery by our washer fluid reservoir. And we're going to secure it to our core support using our provided self-tapping screws. We'll get one started, and then we'll get the other one started. With both started, we tighten them down securely. Now we're going to measure off how much of our red wire we're going to need to connect to our copper terminal here. That is the one labeled battery. We're going to cut off our excess, strip back some insulation, take one of our small ring terminals, stick it over the wire, and crimp it into place. We'll place the ring terminal over the stud and secure it with one of our nuts. Now we'll take our leftover wire, strip out the insulation from one end, take another one of our small ring terminals, place it over the wire, and crimp it into place. I'll take that and attach it to the silver colored terminal labeled auxiliary and secure it with our nut. We went ahead and routed our wire around the back side of our battery, underneath our negative cable here, and then through the dust cover for our positive battery terminal from the bottom. Now we're going to measure off how much wire we're going to need to attach behind this nut right here. So we'll cut off the excess, strip back some insulation, take our large diameter ring terminal, stick that over the wire, and crimp it in place. Now this ring terminal is going to go behind this nut, but this nut can't be removed from the stud all the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut our ring terminal right in the middle. This way we can work it behind the nut once we loosen it. We'll work our ring terminal behind the nut, just like that. And we'll tighten the nut back down. And that's what it looks like in place. With all of our connections made, we can now replace the dust cover over our positive battery terminal and reinstall our computer housing. And that completes our look at and showing you how to install the Roadmaster battery charge line kit for towed vehicles, part number RM-156-25 on this 2017 Chevrolet Equinox.